Good afternoon. I think it was my phone that went off when Val was on. Or it might have been hers, but I hope to. Anyway, I just wanted to say thanks, Val, for talking. I respect you. I hope you can respect me. Talking about going low. Some things are immature, but, kind of is what it is. I do think ligers are cute. But, hold on, I'm going to give it just a minute. Hey, if anyone knows Amilyn, she's been watching, and I wanted to make sure she heard something. So, I don't know if she'll come back but she's been watching. So I am going to just wait just a minute. Look, it's no don't block me, bro. Hey, Matt. Hey, Matt. Amilyn is showing up. I wanted to say something to her. Should I just say it here and I'll get to her? But I had no idea that she was watching. No, I'm going to talk about Jim because I have a question, Matt. A real question. He keeps referring to we. So, you figured that? You figured right. He keeps referring to we, and I'm not quite sure there was a we anywhere around him. And he specifically said when he explained himself that there was an agreement made that these people would stay quiet for 24 hours. Well, if you have to look it up, Matt, look it up. Or you can ask Cropper. When there's an agreement, there's actually a meeting of the minds between people. And all of the people that were in that scope were steadily saying, we want to say something. We want to say something. Several people. All ignored. And then when Cropper was even asked, will you talk to so-and-so? His answer was, no, let's just wait 24 hours and see. So my question, Matt, is how do you make an agreement outside of the people that you're talking to when no one else agrees? You're just listening to yourself talk. And then you go further and you put in your head that people actually agreed with you and continue with that narrative. So that's my question, Matt. Who's we? And he may speak for other people, but I know for a fact, and I know that NJ and Justin made it very clear that they don't speak for anyone else. So who is we? So my point is, if he didn't want to take the time to address the people that wanted to speak to him directly, because you got to go see him, don't you? Don't you check in? Just a question, Matt. I thought you check in. Do you check in? So anyway, since I don't know if Amy Lynn's here or not, but since she was watching, I just wanted to tell her that I had a concern when she friends strange men on the internet and then puts them in her life via, hey Matt, hold on, let me do it right now. But Amy Lynn, when she coddles strange men on the internet and then invites them into her, oh, there's Amy Lynn. Thank you, Amy Lynn. Amy Lynn, I just wanted to tell you, sweetheart, don't coddle strange men on Facebook. I mean, on this app, and then ask them to come into your Facebook. Probably not a good thing to do. Okay, Matt, hold on. I'm going to look because I'm sitting at my computer. No, I didn't say cuddle. I said coddle. No, you were on the other day in his feed, and then you said, "Oh, friend me on Facebook." Hold on, Matt. I'm looking. I'm not picking on Amy. I was concerned about Amy Lynn. She's sweet. Sounds sweet. But it took about 2.2 seconds to realize that he wasn't all there. And I think she should be careful. Matt, hold on. I'm looking it up. I really do think it's only in. Okay, it is an adjective and it means causing a particular action, process, or situation to happen. My picture's not there. Matt, my picture's not there. If you find it, send it to me somehow. I'd like to see it. Turn the page. That's all. Amy Lynn, did you want to come on? Anyway, just don't talk to strange. I mean, and especially invite them into your life via Facebook. That's all. Okay, so Matt's not going to. Anybody else can tell me how we was involved in that agreement. I see your comment that says he could have looked you up, but you don't give out any personal information. How does he look you up on Facebook if he doesn't know who he's looking for? Oh, Amy Lynn, I'm talking about the agreement that was made between Cropper and the Turners, and rightfully so. The Turners need to be left alone. But my question was, who is the we? Amy Lynn, that's awesome. You think it's awesome? You know what? I think it's awesome too. I think it's awesome too if adults can say, I'm going to do this and this is what I want. But I don't think it's real awesome when someone lumps a group of people in and then thinks in their mind that that group of people agreed. And it's not that it doesn't, nobody wants it not to end. It's, if you want it to end, why didn't he say, I'm ending it, I'm walking away from the Turners and they're walking away from me? Or Amy Lynn, does he speak for you? Because there were several people in that comment thread that wanted to talk to him. But instead, Matt, oh, Matt, I thought you were asking me. I was about to say, sorry, My husband doesn't have 8 wives. My husband is deceased. That would be, he might. I don't know. Where does somebody have 8 wives? That's interesting. Well, Matt, that's not real nice. Because if he said to you, you're from Wisconsin, you must like cheese, or made fun of your heritage in some way, that wouldn't be very nice. Just saying. I guess he wasn't involved in the we either. So Matt could say that to him. No, Matt, what I said, let's say it again. Grown men that run around on an app called pedoscope, and that is their only form of entertainment, raises that question. So, but Matt, I do have a question. Why would you attack someone's heritage? Were they not involved in the we? See, that's why I'm kind of confused. So, does that just mean that you can attack whoever you want as long as it's not someone that Cropper doesn't want you to, Matt? Or that Cropper says so? Are you on CNN or Fox? Matt, you get your news from social media. We already had that conversation. I told you this morning that's probably not the best source of information. Who, Matt? No one wanted to talk to me. No, Matt, you can't talk to someone. You proved that. So did Cropper. Oh, Lord. I'm big mad. Do I need to look that up in the Urban Dictionary too? He gets his news from Gina Nelms? Matt. Come on, Matt. Don't get your news from Gina Nelms. No, Matt. I'm on here today because I'm not involved in a we. And proves my point. If you don't do what Cropper says, you can attack whoever you want. Right, Matt? I actually, it's, I can't, I can't do it without laughing, Matt. To see a grown man use the words butt hurt and emojis is pretty funny. You should probably get out more. You and Cropper both, as he says he's on the river, but he's on Periscope. With a countdown. Geez, Matt, nobody wants to hear that question again. Does anybody here want me to answer that question again for Matt? Anybody? Nope. Don't want me to answer it? Okay, Matt, they say no. I've already answered it. I'm sorry you didn't understand. I would explain it again, but I kind of agree. I don't know what you don't understand about that. Hey, Matt. I don't know. What's wrong with Matt's life except for he's on social media 24/7. He likes it, I guess. To each his own. Matt, do something productive and go see how much time we have left. And please tell us what your punishment was. Because you have disobeyed your leader. You have been saying not very nice things on the internet the last 24 hours. Your cronies won't have entertainment laughing at your stupidity. My cronies. I don't know who you're referring to, Matt. Well, of course he does. He attacks everybody. But he's exempt. He's exempt from the we because he didn't take his meds today. I don't know why he's exempt. Ask Cropper if somebody, if he would talk to somebody that wanted to talk to him. And that's not me. That would be everybody in the comments that